SDN is a software-defined networking. This is a new trend that we see taking place in the networking industry. The idea behind the software-defined networking is to decouple the hardware from the software on the network fabric. Very similar to the idea that was taking place 7 or 8 years ago in the computing fabric industry. All the virtualization in the computing fabric now taking place on the network fabric as well. By decouple the software from the hardware, we create a situation in which we control in a centralized manner the network fabric, as opposed to what is going on today when all the application or the software is being distributed in the network fabric. Now it will be decoupled from the routing and the switches appliances and will be centralized in a certain location, which the software-defined networking define as a controller. So all the application, network application, will be defined as part of a network controller that will be able to, that will enable the industry to program it. The real value that it will provide for IT enterprise is that the IT enterprise will be able to define its own protocols. He will be able to control which protocol will be enforced or taking place in his network. And if it's in really advanced IT, it will also allow him to program the protocols according to the characteristics of its own network. It means that it can work with any vendor, network vendor equipment, and it will enable him, the IT manager will be allowed to use its own application networks, not coming from the network vendor. It will allow him to shape its network environment according to the business needs of the IT enterprises, when today this is not the situation. Today the situation is that the IT manager need to be actually controlled by the networking vendor, like Cisco and Juniper, and use the application that they deliver as part of the network infrastructure.